Questions tonight about who exactly should protect themselves from monkeypox. Health officials say it's mostly been impacting gay and bisexual men.
All right, but now more women and even children are coming down with the virus. Teresa Perillo here now with the latest on who should be protecting themselves from monkeypox. Teresa.
Yes, Stephen Laurie, right now the data shows that monkeypox is still overwhelmingly affecting men who have sex with men. But at least one child has the virus in New York State, and there are also cases of women battling the virus, proving really anyone can get it.
As monkeypox cases continue to grow around the country, so does the concern that the virus could impact others outside of the original patient group of men who have sex with men. Over 13,000 cases have been reported nationally. New York leads the way with roughly 2,500 cases. The overwhelming majority still gay men, but the profile is changing.
Most of the people who are getting this infection, about 93%, have engaged in are men who have engaged in another sexual activity with another man. But it's not just limited to that population, and it really can spread to other populations, as you've started to see in rare occurrences.
City and state data show there's one pediatric case in New York State. 16 women have contracted the virus in the city, and 99 cases in the city are attributed to individuals who are straight.
Monkeypox can infect just about anybody. It is transmitted person to person, either through respiratory droplets or contact with infectious materials, for example, contact with scabs or sores. It can also be transmitted by animals to humans, and from mothers to their children in utero.
It's an outbreak that could easily explode if left alone. But Dr. Ompad hopes the level of attention paid to monkeypox now will help stop the outbreak in its tracks.
I think it is well within our capabilities of stopping this, but it's going to take cooperation and some resources. And then we need the resources to make sure that we have not only the number of vaccines that we need, but our ability to distribute them to the people most at risk for the infection.
The city has pledged to spend $5 million to raise awareness about the monkeypox vaccine as the federal government pledges to expedite the availability of more doses. Stephen Laurie.
Very well. All right. Thanks, Teresa.